What's up, everybody? David Feldman-Makrias back with you, and I wanted to go over something that is more recently added to Google Analytics 4, specifically the user acquisition report. The user acquisition report is my go-to report when going into Google Analytics. From a marketing perspective, it'll tell you where traffic is coming from, how it's behaving on your site, and what actionable items are happening from where the traffic is coming from. But the thing I want to talk to you guys about today, this will be a real quick video, is actually a new main metric in here. When I mean new main metric, I mean these guys at the top, right? So typically we start from like, not least important, but like highest, how do I say? New users, like it's important to look at new users to a website. But as you scroll from left to right along this table, that's going to tell you like the most increasing important items moving forward. So new users, that's good. You want to know how many new users are coming to the website. But then we look at how many sessions they engaged with. And we looked at their engagement rate. We looked at their engaged sessions per user. Then we get into average engagement time. How much time duration are they clicking? Are they scrolling? Are they going to specific pages? And then we get into some of the bigger items that mean more significance, right? Event count, key events, even total revenue when applicable. It's not applicable for this specific client because they're not an online e-commerce store and you can't directly relate revenue to it. This is a lead generation business. So just note when you move from left to right, these are the most important business metrics starting at the right. And then as you go left, they are I'm going to call them vanity metrics, more or less. They're the metrics to help you get more of these main metrics, right? Because at the end of the day, what are we trying to do? Sell more of whatever that is. But the main thing I want to go over today is there's an addition to that, and it's recently new within the last probably few weeks. It's called user key event rate. User key event rate. So let's hover over and figure out what that means. The percentage of users who triggered any key event. Okay, so let's go back. What's a key event? A key event is, if the hover is going to work, drum roll please. Yeah, boy. Well, here. That's my phone. Okay, a key event is an event that measures an action that's particularly important to the success of your business. A lead submitted, a phone call was generated, a chat was started, a schedule appointment button was clicked. Whatever the key event on the website is to get people to take action, that's what key events should be. So when we look back here, we see, okay, key events. So this is a rate of taking all of the new users, or is it all new users? The percentage of users overall. Okay. All of the users to the website in a time frame and how many filled out or did a key event. So this percentage tells us something pretty significant about the business. How good is our marketing funnel? It almost takes all the way to the left, this big guy right here, right? It's not even saying new users, it's overall users. And then relates it to key events, which is the most important action item on the website. This is really good because the higher that we can get this key event rate up, the better our website is able to convert. Right now, this website has a 0.63% key event rate, meaning that it takes 1,000 new users to generate 6 or so key events. That's what this is saying. So that is like not a lot, right? We need to get that higher. Now, here's one thing you need to note as well. You need to take audit of what your key events are, okay? So, for instance, this is our key events, just looking at it briefly. Purchase doesn't really count because we can't track purchases, but contact form submission, e-price form submission, apply for credit, click to text, all forms, contact us forms, finance forms, get e-price form submission. You'll notice there's some duplication in here, so that means that we actually need to go and sort through what our key events are. That would be one action item that I would really push on you, on your agency, on your marketing company, whoever's doing this for you. What are your key events? And do they actually make sense for the website? Because you have to be tracking the right things, right? We don't want to have duplication. We want to minimize duplication. We want to track just the things that are important to the business. And then we want to verify that those things that we're tracking are actually working. Verify that the conversion tracking is working. Note that key events used to be called conversions. So you might hear them interchangeably, but Google Analytics 4 is sticking to key events, which are basically events, but just the really important ones. And then Google Ads, different than Google Analytics, uses conversions, okay? Very, very similar types of items that we're measuring, but they're just called different things depending upon the platform. Again, the point of this video is this new metric here, user key event rate. I can even filter out by the type of key event and see how the average key event rate is happening. I like this metric because it's relating all the traffic that you're getting to what's happening on the site. And overall, if your key events are set up correctly and you have good marketing and good traffic and you're testing, overall, any change you make to your website should improve this metric. That's what you should go after. That is the goal, and that's how to make your website and make your business more profitable with your online marketing. If you're confused by any of this, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to know anything specific about key events, such as like how does it relate to my store, how does it relate to my dealership, how does it relate to like what key events should I have, let me know in the comments, and I can send you personally or make some videos about what key events you should have. All right, guys, thank you so much. This was David Feldman-Makrias, and I'll see you next time.